A little sports dirt, the kicker who missed the kick for the Buffalo Bills that would have tied the game with about a minute and a half to go against Kansas City. His name is Tyler Bass. This is the call from Kansas City's play-by-play announcer.
Placement down. Bass's kick is up, and the kick is no good! Tyler Bass has struggled, and he just misses the kick. Tyler Bass misses this wide to the right.
Well, he really celebrated on the struggle. Tyler Bass has struggled!
Yeah, it's accurate, though. When you're a homer, it's what you do.
That play-by-play announcer, I don't know that BB Shea knows this. I've revealed it only once on our air. His name is Mitch Holthus of the Kansas City Chiefs. And when I went to sports broadcasting camp at Daytona Community College in 1995, he was my camp ranger and my leader. He was the one.
Wow.
Yep, that's right.
That's right.
It was his first year broadcasting play-by-play for the Chiefs. He had done Kansas State football for like 5 or 6 years earlier. And he now has, he's calling all these Super Bowls.
They stopped calling it broadcasting camp, I think, a year or two later. Now they refer to it by now, its given name, human trafficking.
Okay. Fair enough. Terrific week.
Are you saying some kids went to that camp and never went home?
That's right.
Lost about half of them in my day, but for whatever. I don't know. They paraded us in front of a lot of guys and, had us.
Some of them ended up on freighters.
Yeah.
I guess they didn't want you.
Yeah, I drove on home.
You didn't make the cut.
Got right back in my Cutlass Calais and drove on home. But what a tremendous experience with
So he's your camp ranger. How much older was he than you? Was he like a camp counselor?
No, he was.
Was he CIT?
At that time, he was not CIT. I was 23. One of the older campers there. I mean, some of the campers were a little younger, trying to break into play-by-play. Yeah, I was just out of college and trying to break into play-by-play. You can see it went very, very well.
He's doing that pencil thing again.
I taught everybody how I put a pencil in the mouth. I said, you know my secret on this?
No.
Oh, BB Shea.
I was told this by a great...
No wonder your career was floundering.
Don't take notes, BB.
How can you? I've got his pencil.
Oh, that's right.
So I told a great broadcaster who worked at the Kickin' Chicken once told me.
Where all the greats come.
Okay.
Where they all pass through.
If you
through
want
those doors, pass through.
That's right. If you want to be a great broadcaster, slow down your speech and enunciate clearly. And the way to do that is to put a pen or pencil sideways into your mouth.
Pencil's best.
Pencil is better, but you can do a pen, and then you read an article from, at that time, the newspaper. Today, maybe an internet source. Let me give you an example.
Oh,
here.
you got an example?
Oh, good.
I've got the story about the Buffalo Bills kicker.
Okay.
And
Just do it from the top, as you've already introduced.
all right.
Oh, across, not all the way down, not down your throat.
Not vertical.
See, that's where I got confused.
You'll gag.
Oh.
A Buffalo Bills kicker who missed a game-tying kick versus the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC divisional playoff round is now being considered somewhat of a hero for cats in the Buffalo area.
Doggone it, Marshall.
You sound like a Hanna-Barbera character. Like Magilla Gorilla.
That's how I shook the old Southern accent.
And now look.
And now,
Where he is now.
Or
Man.
listen.
here we are.
Who needs college?
Exactly.
I just wasted 4 years of my life.
That's the shock.
Yeah.
See, I thought when you went to camp, I thought you went before college.
No, and after college.
Well, you just went to college.
Went after college.
You're trying to make connections.
I was trying to make connections, and I met Mitch Holthus, and I also met the play-by-play guy for the Florida Gators, who is still the play-by-play guy for the Florida Gators.
But Dan Patrick didn't. It was a no-show.
Dan Patrick didn't show up, and that's when I wanted my money back. I said, hey, wait a minute now. I wanted to see
He's
Dan
on the
Patrick.
brochure.
It's on the
That's
pamphlet.
right. Tim Brando was there. He's a bit of a name in
Oh, yeah.
broadcasting. Anyhow, what has happened now is this guy, Tyler Bass, the kicker for the Bills, so hated on social media that he deactivated all of his accounts.
Yeah, that's too bad.
But then, a nice thing, some fans of the Bills and also of Taylor Swift started rallying around him. Tyler Bass is apparently an animal rights activist.
A literal activist.
Yeah. And a group there called 10 Lives Club, which is in upstate New York, Erie County. There's a woman named Kimberly LaRussa who runs that, and they use Tyler Bass as their spokesperson. They save cats. They take cats and,
He's a big-time donor
and he's
supporter.
a big supporter. They've got, as she's talking about here, they've got his picture up in the lobby.
It made our supporters and volunteers very upset because Tyler Bass is our hero. When you walk into our shelter doors, the first picture you see is of Tyler with our rescue cat.
So when this got out, a lot of Swifties, she's a big cat lover, Taylor Swift. So they're getting huge donations now for his charity, which is this cat rescue team.
Bass Cats?
Mm-hmm. Bass Cats. Over $260,000 now.
People are donating anywhere from $22 to $2,222. So it's just been incredible. See the support for Tyler Bass and to see the support for our shelter and our rescue cats is just incredible.
A happy ending in Buffalo. Not on the scoreboard, but at the cat rescue facility. Mm-hmm. That's how I would broadcast that. And so it worked out well for the team.
All that's great, but I still think he wishes we would have made the kick.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Only the cats. And I like the name of that place, 10 Lives, as you get an extra. They help you out.